Well, a long-term relationship with them, but a very new relationship with our next guest on Sports Central, Coach Megan Dzikas.
Dzikas. Yes.
I told you. I stumbled a little bit, but I got it. Coach Megan Dzikas, interim head coach for Florida Southern College women's basketball team. And that title, interim head coach, is very new. What, about 7 days?
Yep, just about a week old last Friday, yes.
Well, congratulations on the interim title there, and take us through. Of course, the coach had been there for quite a while, but needing to go back up north and I guess northwest, and be with family and take care of some family things. So talk to us about the whole process and how that unfolded.
Yeah, so Coach Harris was with Florida Southern for 8 years, and I was fortunate to be part of it with her of those 8 years, 3 of those 8 years. Very successful. Coach Harris led them to Elite Eight, had 4 conference championships, and so multiple Sunshine State Conference first team call conference players and All-American players. So, was able to learn from her, which is awesome. She'd be able to be a mentor to me, and but I'm very happy for Coach Harris, who was able to move closer to home and be with her mom and family all there in Mississippi. So she will be missed, but I have to be excited for her, and I can't blame her. Family's very important. That's what we preached at Florida Southern, and it's what we preach at Florida Southern. So, she took her own advice. So I'm happy for her, but I'm also happy to, be able to fill in this role. I want to thank Drew Howard and Dr. Kerr and Jill Stevens for the faith in me to take over the program, and I'm looking forward to the season.
Fantastic. Wonderful. That's great news. Congratulations on that. Looking into this upcoming season, what's it look like? What do you think some of the challenges are going to be? Some of your keys to success, and your roster. What does that look like compared to last year, graduating and bringing new recruits in?
So we graduated, 2 really good players with Whitney Jacobs and Julie Jenneke, both first-team All-Conference players, and then Julie was a All-American, WBCA All-American. So those are 2 big losses for us. That's 40 points a game. But we're excited. We were able to bring in 7 newcomers along with our 6 returners. So 10 out of our 13 players are freshmen and sophomores. But I love it. I love a young team. The players that are coming in, 4 are freshmen. And then we have 3 Division I transfers. So I think our newcomers are going to fit exactly our style with playing high tempo. They're gritty players, and they're going to follow and execute our defensive plans. I think a lot of accolades were offensively for Florida Southern women's basketball. When you think Florida Southern women's basketball, you think offense. But I don't think our defense got a lot of credit. We preach defense. We always hang our hat on defense, which keeps us in some of our games. So I think those incoming freshmen and Division I transfers are going to really help us defensively as well. So we're excited about that, and the goal is always continue to win a national championship.
Good grief, this is impressive. I mean, like a seasoned pro up here. This was 7 days ago, and I can see why Drew Howard and the crew at Florida Southern gave you the interim tag there. But I do like the set the expectation. Hey, we got 13. We're young, but this is what the expectation is.
Absolutely.
So your freshmen and sophomores for about this long. As soon as the ball goes in the air, you need to perform.
Well, and they know that the tradition we have here at Florida Southern, just not in women's basketball, but the athletic department in general.
Right.
Dr. Kerr is very passionate and supportive of our athletics, and she is able to give us opportunities to win a national championship. So when our freshmen and Division I transfers come in, they know the expectations. They know that this is what is required, and we always preach that our goal is to win a national championship every year. I mean, anything short of that is not what we're here to do.
Well, and obviously you've been involved with recruiting over the last few seasons, so talk about that, because obviously you already know it's not like you just got here and then this, So talk about recruiting, because what a beautiful campus. I mean, the way that the college has taken the historical side of things, and then the new buildings and all that, and it's not a bad view either. Talk about that in the recruiting process.
So I think the hardest part is just getting them down to Florida Southern, and then Florida Southern sells itself.
Right.
You walk around campus, our new facilities, our brand new weight room facility that is being built that Drew Howard will talk about here later. Florida Southern's beautiful. So whenever you walk around campus, you walk around the lake, I mean, as soon as you walk into that gym, I mean, there's just history in that gym, and it speaks for itself. You walk into our lobby, you see our 30 national championships. As soon as the campus sells itself, as soon as we get them on campus, and then our players too, and they're a big part in recruiting process, and the relationships are always important for us. So they got to get to know the coaches, and the relationships start with that. But I feel like once you get them on campus, it sells itself with how beautiful brand new buildings and all that.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful campus. First year as head coach. I know you had the opportunity to be assistant coach there at Florida Southern for the last couple of years, and even before that, a few other schools. What are you looking forward to this first year as a coach? Something I know you've been working towards, now finally getting that opportunity. What are some of those things that you're looking forward to in this new role?
So I've fortunately able to been kind of in the same experience at my former college at St. Catherine College in Kentucky, where I was the assistant coach, and then the head coach left and I became the head coach. So I've kind of have the familiarity with this situation, which has helped, but I'm mostly looking forward to us building our player relationships. I mean, those are our most important recruits, is our players that are here on campus, that are working out every day with me and my assistant coach, Coach V. Those are our most important recruits. So building those relationships, keeping them strong. Our boosters, our 6-man members, and our fast break club, I'm looking forward to getting back in front of them and having them back in Dzikas Fieldhouse. I'm excited about that, but just relationships. That's in life in general, and that's what we preach to our players. It's all about relationships and building your network and all that. But I'm just excited to get everyone back in Dzikas Fieldhouse, having it rocking and rolling, and like I said, we're ready to have a great season.
Yeah, that's terrific. And you talk about the history. Do you feel the 30-plus championships and all that, and obviously this is a little bit of a stressful time for you, making that turn, changing the mentality. Do you feel that strain or that stress of what the expectation is of Florida Southern?
I love it. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to play at Florida Southern. I graduated in 2012 with a couple of championships too, but that's what I love. I love expectations. I love the pressure of winning, because you're a competitor, right?
Sure.
You don't want to go just to play the sport and just to make it. If you're a competitor and you want to win, you want those expectations on you. So I'm excited about that, and like I said, our goal, as always, is to win national championship for Florida Southern.
Well, Coach, we really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
We don't want to take too much time because you probably have a few things to do.
No, I appreciate you guys having me on.
All right. Well, we look forward to another basketball season. A little bit of time. Luckily, it's not right now, so a little time to settle in. But we're looking forward to that.